Good evening, all. Chick here with episode 76. And today I want to talk to you about an important lesson I learned today. It's called the lesson of saying yes. Today, I went to two church services. I went to an early church service to hear my son preach, and then after that I went to the main campus of our church to hear our lead pastor preach. But at the end, the main reason I went was that at the end of it, they did a testimonial, a tribute to two great friends of mine, Ken and Julie Boudreaux, who have, after 31 years in the ministry, retired. But here's the incredible story that goes along with that. 31 years ago, Ken and Julie Boudreaux got a calling from the Lord to invite some other couples over to their house for a church service. They did a church service in their living room with 7 people. And they were not sure where it was going to go. They didn't know for sure whether it was even going to work. But they heard the calling and they said yes. Well, from that 7 people meeting in their living room, they grew to the point where they were meeting in a high school gym and had 20 or 30 people. And it continued to grow, and they wound up getting their own building with a couple hundred people. And it just continued to grow, and they stayed faithful. At that point, they got a pastor, our lead pastor, Pastor Dennis Watson, to agree to come on staff, and he began leading. Then they found a bigger building, a larger building, and that's about the time that I came into the church over 23 years ago, 24 years ago, and they were in the new building at that point. And at that point, it had grown. We thought it was really doing well. It had grown at a point to somewhere between 350 to 500 people. And man, we thought everything was going great. But God rewards when we say yes. That campus has now grown to 11 campuses, serving over 10,000 people who've given their lives to the Lord and are dedicated Christians. Now, Ken and Julie certainly did not foresee that. What they heard was, this is what I want you to do. And they said, yes. God took over from there. I am grateful because Ken and Julie said yes. My whole family got saved and serving. That wouldn't have happened if they'd have said, maybe I can't do this. This is too big a calling. We can't. No. They just said yes to the call. What have I learned from that? That I need to step up. Stop procrastinating and say yes to what God's calling me to do. And I hope that maybe you will get the same lesson I did. And when you get that urging to do something, say yes. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I certainly did. And we'll see you tomorrow for episode 77, One Day at a Time.